Let me give you a little bit of information around how the School of Thought can allow you to access the public space as well as creating a members only private space for your team, your organization, or any group of people that you would like to keep in a walled off, closed, bespoke area that nobody else can have access to. So this that I have up on the screen here is the entrance page. You can join or explore. We're going to click on explore, and we're going to go into the feed. What it's going to tell us is there's lots of interesting things here. So there's lots of things that you can read. You can see new people. You can see that. So this is the public space. We've entered into the public School of Thought, and you can see here some stories here. You can subscribe to the library, and you can create a private learning channel for your team. It's over there. If we click through to that, it'll tell us a little bit of information here. So think of the School of Thought as a gym with open spaces accessible by everybody, specialized rooms and events by invitation, and members only rooms. You can create a members only private learning channel for your team or organization. It can be branded with your brand or company logo and colors, and you can appoint a host or several to manage company resources, posts, events, and live streams. You're free to use the channel here however you like to keep your team engaged and connected with learning and growing together. Also, these private channels have free access to our amazing reference library that is built into the cost of the channel. What it also allows is for your team to be able to do the courses in groups or cohorts. So if you sign up to any of the courses, your team is bundled together on the course, and they can then do it at their own speed, but within a group. So you are in a cohort, you can talk to each other, you can message each other, you can talk about what you're learning, etc. And what I can also do is then bring in the subject matter experts to do Q&As to your team. So they are going through the online course together as a cohort. So you learn together. You can also get a coach level where we come in and give you those coaching Q&As, or what we can do is actually give you guided cohorts where we start a course together, we give you an intro into each module, and we sum it up at the end of each week. So roughly speaking, the team plan options is 100 Rand per seat per month for the private team channel. And then it's 200 if you want the coaches, and 300 if you want guided course cohorts. So I will send this in an email, but that's the upshot of it. If I then, down here you can see I have two here, and there are some that are hidden. So I've got some agencies that have private spaces that don't want necessarily to be on the thing. These are public organizations, but you can only become a member of these private spaces if you are approved by them. So what it does here, this one is an exclusive channel, and it says join us. I'm going to show you and take you in to show you what it looks like. This is the hosts, so these people are from MASA, and this channel aims to keep the professional designation members informed and up to date on everything that's going on, and this is basically what you can get. But here, I can't get in here, you see. I need to request access, and once I request access, I'm either approved or not by them. So I'm now going to get out of this, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside. So this is what it now looks like on the inside. So I've come here, I can see here my members only spaces, and then I can click on here, and it takes me into the MASA Professional Designated Members site. They get a welcome page. They have access to the reference library. They have a discovery page where it can show who's there, all sorts of things are going on. The feed does the same thing, but gives them all sorts of information on what's happening. And then the resources, what they've asked to do is it gives them an overview of everything that you get from the channel. It then gives you it's a reference. It's a reference space for all of their things. They get access to the library, and then they have a whole lot of information here. So they have professional designation, info, and advice, maintaining your current certifications. These are all courses that they are able to do and get CPD points, and they are all they get a discount because it's on here. They have newsletters, they have thought leadership, and so on. They've also got topic searches here. If anybody wants to know, let's say, about the marketing practitioner of South Africa, they can click on that, and all of the information that they need comes up, and only they have got access to this site. If I go into the Integrated Marketing Council, you get a membership here. If you've attended one of their conferences, and you can see who's here, you can see that there are various things that are going on. There's events, there's information, and then there is the Content Hub, which is basically the exclusive access archive to all of the courses, all of the presentations that they've done at their various sessions, and you as a member have access to all of those. We also, for them, have built special courses for them, and they've got discounts, and only they can see this. There aren't any other people that can see it, because they only qualified people are allowed to be in this channel, and that is what it looks like. There are some other ones. There's a design studio that's busy doing some courses there. There's a learning channel. It's a very useful place to store resources. If you've got something like for example on this one, if you've got information that people need to tap into, you can use this as a storage space, and it's fully searchable through the search bar. So I hope that helps.
You can think about a Mighty Network as a building. There's a front door, and you can change the access to that. And inside that front door, there are a lot of different rooms. Those are the spaces. That's the term in Mighty Networks lingo. And you can organize those rooms. You can think about putting the rooms in different hallways or different wings or different floors, so that people can better find what they're looking for. So the way that you organize the rooms is by using a collection. So the rooms are spaces. The way you organize in the halls or the wings or the floors are collections. Now there's a doorway, like we said, into the network. There's also a doorway into each room. So everything happens inside the room, inside the space. You can have conversations in there in different ways. You can have event posts. You can do live streaming. You can share information. There's a variety of different things that we'll look at a little bit later in this video, but you just need to know that's where the action happens, in those rooms. So you're trying to get your members into the rooms that best fit their needs, where they can get the benefits out of your network. And you can control the access to each of those rooms, the doorway into those rooms, as well as the doorway into the network. So when people want to purchase something, they're purchasing a room or a combination of rooms, or access into your network, which can be combined with a combination of rooms. So the different types of doors, the different access to each space. You can have a public space where anybody can see and get into it. You can even have a public space that's set up to auto join, so everybody who joins the network is part of that space. You can have a space that's private. And in a private space, people have to knock on the door, like a door to a house, and get let in. You can have a space that's secret, and only the people that are members of that space, the people that you invite to it, see it and can join it. You can have a space that is what's called a paid space, that is either token gated or that you can charge money to, or even have a free paid plan. So you have a free ticket. So a paid space is like a room that has a ticket to it. You have to have the ticket to get into it.